فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون بالبينات والزبر وأنزلنا إليك الذكر لتبين للناس ما نزل إليهم ولعلهم يتفكرون أفأمن الذين مكروا السيئات أن يخسف الله بهم الأرض أو يأتيهم العذاب من حيث لا يشعرون أو يأخذهم في تقلبهم فما هم بمعجزين أو يأخذهم على تخوف فإن ربكم لرؤوف رحيم
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد. We thank Almighty Allah who is really helping us. We thank Almighty Allah who granted us good health. May Almighty Allah give us long life. No matter how long life is, a day shall come when the elongation will be ended. May Almighty Allah grant us Kalimatu Shahada that day. May Almighty Allah not let us leave this world as unbeliever. May Almighty Allah not let us leave this world as a misbeliever. May Almighty Allah not let us leave this world as a disbeliever. We are still rehearsing, talking from the glorious Quran. Not only we are bringing the central idea which is known as the concept of the glorious Quran. Glorious Quran, as it is rightly known, rightly pointed out by the scholars. I know that the scholars were not speaking of their own. They were speaking from the glorious Quran. Those scholars, many of them were with Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Some of them weren't there, but they read what were written on the ground. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said, Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, Ali, Malik ibn Anas ibn Malik, he said, we are more rewarded more than them. Questions were asked, how could that be? They were with you when Quran was reviewed. They were to war with you. They did virtually everything with you. You left in their presence. They cried, they prayed for you. So how do you think it is going to be possible? He said, of course, it is possible because this Ummah they never seen me, but they heard about me. And they heard themselves strictly. They adhered to everything they said Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam brought from Almighty Allah. They held on to it. As a result of that, they are more favored. You saw me, we eat together, we do things together, we felicitate together, we rub minds together, we do virtually everything together. Before one after the other, we began to live. One has gone, second has gone, thought has gone, so on and so forth. We must respect Almighty Allah. As we know, source of knowledge, we know so. If you need knowledge, you must be stick. You must be perseverance in order for you to get knowledge. Knowledge is not a thing you just pick from the ground. No way. No matter how strong you are, no matter how learned your father is, no matter how learned your parents are, if you do not put effort, you're not going to get it there. You must try. You must make effort. So we have beginning to touch all those sources. From Quran is one source. From Hadith, we know that Hadith of Prophet Muhammad, those who recorded, we have about 6 authentic Hadiths. We have Bukhari, we have Muslim, we have Ibn Majah, we have Abu Dawud, we have Nisai, we have Tabarani. They are there. You get knowledge from there. But the most authentic of them all is Bukhari, followed by Muslim. Sometimes what others are reporting may be termed weakness. But whatever Bukhari had said, Muslim had said, it is an authentic. May Almighty Allah give us knowledge to understand. May Almighty Allah give us knowledge. Everyone is running head-to-skater. No one wants to have knowledge. That is what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said, a time will come, this knowledge you are looking will be fading out. Knowledge, Quran will be wiped away. It doesn't really mean the book has been wiped. What had been written on it had been faded out. No, the heart of people whose Quran have been what inherits will gradually be removed. When you are telling someone about Almighty Allah, talking about prophets of Almighty Allah, what they will tell you is, go and see that we have read it before. But even though they said they have read it, when further questions are being tendered before them, they cannot come up with something. May Almighty Allah not put us in that category of people. May Almighty Allah let us follow whatever we have studied. Knowledge is divided into 4. One is Ilyam. Ilyam is what is inherent in someone. Whatever you want to do, the knowledge on its own will arrive to you how to do it. That is why, you see, when people had written examination, one must confess. No matter even if you have written the same thing in the same or you copy the same way, but one would have put is or a in that, then it will pass ahead of you. That is Ilyam. Then the second of it all is Wahhabiyya, gift, a knowledge that is being gifted to the mind. The third one, the third heading, in Judea, the what you struggled to get. The fourth is Kasbiyya. Kasbiyya means what you labored for. You must work for it before you get it. All those things are things that you need to know about knowledge. Do not be like an animal who does not have any knowledge. So on and so forth. We have this Quran, this knowledge, this religion. Remember, it is not your father's property. It is not your family's property. It is a property of Almighty Allah. And this Quran, this religion we are, was sent down to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, and he said, Almighty Allah said, Ya ayyuha allazina amanu, if you go to chapter 4, around verse 81, no chapters, you get it there. Say, Ya ayyuha allazina amanu, ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasulah wa ulul amri minkum. Wa in tanaza'tum fi shay'in farudduhu ila Allahi wa Rasulih. In kuntum tu'minuna billahi wal yawmil akhir. وَالذَّخَرُ ذَلِكَ خَيْرٌ وَأَحْسَنُ تَأْوِيلًا. He said, O ye who have believed, obey Almighty Allah. How? Obey the words of the Quran. We have said it. That is source of knowledge. Number one, from Almighty Allah. Where the Quran, that is what Almighty Allah has said. Wa Rasulah, you must obey Prophet Muhammad. Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. That is source number two. Wa ulul amri minkum. That is source number three, which is those who are empowered, those who are given authority to interpret knowledge, who were with Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. You must obey them. This is what Prophet said, you must obey them. He said you shouldn't do this, you must obey them. وَإِن تَنَازَعْتُمْ فِي شَيْءٍ, when there is an argument on a task or a matter, فَرَدُّوهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. Take that into Quran, take it to Hadith. If you cannot find it in the Quran, go to Hadith. If you cannot find it in the Hadith, forget about it. He said, why? If you said you have believed in Almighty Allah, wa Rasul, and Yawm al-Akhir, that you remember that last day when death will come, only you will be there. Even when people are standing with you, you are moving. As you are going, no one can stop it. No matter who you love, no matter who loves you, when the time, the last day has come, no one can rescue another one. You have not even rescued yourself, not to talk you are going to rescue someone. May Almighty Allah on himself rescue us. May he let Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam to rescue us. He said, Zalika khairu, going to the Quran, whatever you could not find in the Quran, you could not find it in the Hadith, leave it, do not do so. Zalika khairu is the best. Wa ahsanu ta'wila, those are the best, what you are going to study, read. You read them. You make chaos. People look at it. This is what I have made my said, this is what I saw there. And as a result of that, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. It says so. If you go to chapter 6, where we're beginning to look at from verse 6 and 7, Almighty Allah said, He said that, وَلَا نَسْأَلَنَا الَّذِينَ أُرْسِلَ إِلَيْهِمْ وَلَا نَسْأَلَنَا الْمُرْسَلِينَ وَلَا نَقُصَّنَ عَلَيْهِمْ بِالْعِلْمِ وَمَا كُنَّا غَائِبِينَ. That is what he said. We are going to question those whose message, who received message, we are going to question them. And those who sent message, we are going to ask them, did you deliver your message? Did you? Then he said, we are going to reveal to them everything, not as if we were not there, we were present, when all those things were happening. We're not going to ask questions. He said in Quran, Surah Al-Yasin, he said that يَوْمَ نَخْتِمُ عَلَىٰ أَفْوَاهِهِمْ وَتُكَلِّمُنَا أَيْدِيهِمْ وَتَشْهَدُ أَرْجُلُهُمْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَكْسِبُونَ. A day that we are going to see their mouth, we grant a talk, we allow parts of the other body to be talking. بِمَا كَانُوا يَكْسِبُونَ. He did this, he did that. All of them will be interpreted. If you have done bad, your hand will say so. Your leg will say, I took him there. Or I carried the other body. This is how it happened. It will exactly be said to that person. Those things have been said to you because we're talking about halal. If your body carries you to halal, your legs will be reporting your hands will be reported. If your body carried you to haram, it will be equally reported. That is what Almighty Allah said. He said so to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. He equally said about this glorious Quran to, he said, we sent it to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. He said, وَمَا عَلَمُنَا وَالشِّيرَ وَمَا يَنْبَغِي لَا إِنَّ هُوَ إِلَّا ذِكْرٌ وَقُرْآنٌ مُبِينٌ. We never taught him وَمَا عَلَمُنَا وَالشِّيرَ. We never taught him poetry, the songs. We never. وَمَا يَنْبَغِي لَا. It is never compulsory for him to say he wants to go and learn poetry. In huwa, yani al-Quran, yani Muhammadu sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. In huwa, what is this Quran? Or what his prophet is saying? It's only the admonition, warning you of the disaster that is likely going to come. Is warning. We need to retract whatever we are doing. We need not to waste time. Almighty Allah said, he told Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, Qasama inna Allah qasama bainakum wa khalaqakum kama qasama bainakum wa razaqakum. He gives you people life like the way he shared wealth. He gives you wealth. Even some people will be very rich at the earlier part, some will be rich at the middle of their life, some will be rich at the later part of their life. That is how he shared his life. Some will die at a lower level, a young level, some will die at their middle level, some will get ila arzali umur likela ya'lama ba'da ilmi shay'a. Some will get to that age that they will even return as a little baby. They may not understand anything. May Almighty Allah guide us. Today, everyone is running head-to-skater. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam told us, Kulukum rahi. He said, every one of you, wa kulukum masul. You are a shepherd, and every one of you is going to be questioned. Imamu, that is a leader of a community. Yus'alu an ra'iyatihi. He will be questioned. How did you take care of your community? You see the presidents, they will be questioned. You see the state governors, they will be questioned. You see the local government chairman, they will be questioned. You see the local, the councillors, they will be questioned. Whether you are a minister, wherever you are as a leader, you will be questioned. He said, a man, arajulu, yus'alu an alihi. A man will be asked, how did you take care of your family? You have children. What kind of life did you live with them? Were you making provision for their sustenance? Were you giving them food to eat? How did it go? There will be a question. They won't ask a woman, how did you take care of your husband's house? What did you do? You are that type of people who are wasteful, extravagant life you are living, you will be questioned. He said, I say, Al-Abid, that is a servant, Yus'alu and Sayyidihi. There will be questioned, how did you take care of the property of your leader? Everyone has a question to answer. No one is free, no matter how you look at it. No one. Because someday you are going to become a parent. You are going to have those responsibilities. Everyone has a responsibility. Do nothing because you want to go to power, because you want to extort money. You want to embezzle money. When you embezzle money, when there is a maladministration, you are beginning to embezzle the public funds, the taxpayers' money. Get prepared. You will be questioned. That is why he said, Al-Yawma nakhtimu ala afwahihi wa tukallimuna aydihi wa tashhadu arjuluhum bima kanu yaksibun. They will be asked. No one is free. Every one of us, sinners, galvanizing, some of us are putting, say, we're having Farido, Ali Sunawiya, Ali, very, very many were belong to this, we belong to that. But today, whether you are a pagan, whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Jew, whether you are a Muslim, everyone wants to acquire wealth. How can you acquire wealth when you have not had a solid foundation? Wealth, you can make it except with solid foundation. Even when your father, when your parents have money, if you do not, go have a knowledge of how to control that wealth, the wealth will perish in your hands. You become to Z square one, where you're beginning to beg for money. Your man tell her, no, let us beg for money. No matter how your parents are granted in knowledge, you do not study, you may not have the knowledge. May your man tell her, grant all our children good knowledge. So, this is a time the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam was sitting down, and while his Sahaba were circling him, he was telling them, he told them, Kullukum yadkhulu al-jannah illa ma sharada ala Allah kama sharada bahiru ala ahlihi. He said, everyone will enter paradise except somebody who opposes Almighty Allah. He said, like the way an animal will disobey his other fellow animals. That is the reason why you will go to hellfire. Because when you have done what it is unlawful, do not expect paradise. You must do what is lawful in order for you to go to paradise. And all those things, gradually, we will enumerate them, we will make you to understand them. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said, Kullu ummati tadkhulu al-jannah illa man aba faqulu ya Rasulallah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, man yaba faqala, he said, man ata'ani dakhala al-jannah wa man asani faqad aba. Every of my ummah, my generation, will be in the paradise. Illa man aba, except anyone who says, I don't want to be in the paradise. Faqad ya Rasulallah. The Sahaba asked him, who would not want to enter paradise? He said, man ata'ani, whoever obeys everything I have brought. He obeys all of them. Dakhala al-jannah. He will be part of, he will enter. وَمَنْ عَصَانِي, whoever disobeys, whoever goes contrary to what I have brought, فَقَدْ أَبَى. That is someone who said, I don't like to enter paradise. May Almighty Allah grant us paradise. He said again, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, فَلَيْسَ مِنَّا, you are not among us. مَا لَمْ يَرْحَمْ صَغِيرَنَا وَيَعْقِرُ كَبِيرَنَا. This is someone who does not rest merciful to the younger ones. He doesn't rub their hands, he doesn't kiss them, he doesn't play with them. He is not part of us. وَيَعْقِرُ صَغِيرَنَا. This is somebody who does not respect our elders. He further said, وَمَا لَمْ يَرْحَمْ صَغِيرَنَا وَيَعْرِفْ حَقَّ كَبِيرِنَا فَلَيْسَ مِنَّا. Anyone who does not be merciful to our younger ones, and he does not recognize our older ones, is not among us. He will not be a part of that paradise. That person will not be part of that paradise. May Almighty Allah grant us paradise. May Almighty Allah let us do those things that will make us to be there. We want to be part of them. We don't want to be segregated. We now don't want to be put in isolation. We want to be involved. We want to use all our body, our soul, Our mind, we want to use it to be involved. May Almighty Allah grant patience to all of us. May Almighty Allah remove sickness from all of us. Whoever, what kind of sickness, we don't know. Some of us cannot see. May Almighty Allah open their eyes. Some of us have, in any ailment they have in the body, may Almighty Allah remove us from us. And this is where we are going to stop today. Inshallah, we will meet again. We will keep on discussing the Quranic concept. That is what we are talking about. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. صلوا على النبي الكريم صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم.
أنت نور الله فجرا جئت بعد العسر يسرا رب